Ladies and gentlemen, what you can see in my hands now is the Universal Champion. The Universal Championship, which can also be defined as a COPA Del Rey Championship. What a warrior! When they knew we gaga imoni, ware mori Barcelona. When they knew we gaga we biko na. When they knew we bewo kene meo, imoni meo. When they knew we gaga yo. See I sing off key because my voice will crack. No, I know the ways I crack. Universal Champion, COPA Del Rey Champion. What a worry you? If that business of Asabi, they worry you. What do you expect? My guy, please hold this for me. Hold this for me, please. Please keep it at our trophy cabinet. Thank you very much. You understand? So from here, you can see clear. You understand? That Barcelona has gotten the job done. I don't know how you woke up today and decided that a team that have charged you 5-2, 4-0, you go come win it today. Or a team that has managed to become the universal team of the world this season, that you will come and win them. It's not possible. But that will not take away the respect I must give to Real Madrid. See, my book full. The talking points plenty. Get hot. From the first half, from Pedri go, Tawai. You understand? After Pedri go, see, the game was a game of two halves. As I look this my book here, I not even understand where I want come from. After Pedri go first half, we say, oh, Barcelona don't dominate. Then Mbappe came in. Shout out to Kylian Mbappe, man. The guy came and changed the whole game, changed the rhythm. First of all, I was like, I said, Lord, come on, of this your three midfielders, because he had three central midfielders protecting the defense. So my man was like, come on, one leave Rodrigo. Why you go come on, Rodrigo? Baba go with what he wants. After a while, he brought in the Aragula and Modric, to switch up everything. From there, Kylian Mbappe free kick. I said, what do we do this? The next thing, Tawa, Trameni, 2-1. Mogbe, please, same football. What is going on? How do I explain this? My Barcelona plans? My Catalanos. What are we going to start? Then the next thing again. Before we see, so your man make another assist, the second assist again to Fernando Torres. What a worry you. Now you know that Fernando Torres, you see, I saw Fernando Torres. Then the next thing I bring Agbero enter the match from Otukpo, direct from Benue State. That's Gavi. Galvanize. He gave me galvanize everywhere. Enter extra time. Akunde! What a goal. There's a lot of talking points, but I must give a lot of shout out to Hansi Flick and Barcelona. I don't know how Hansi Flick, like I said, I've been saying this week in, week out, that Barcelona lacks a lot of squad depth. They lack squad depth. And when you see the possibility of them doing this with that small number of squad, they shock you. Rafinha and Modric Yamal don't tire. That one not go get power, not go get stamina too much. You know who you want change boots. What a worry you. Meanwhile, I know Real Madrid fans are not happy with, Mbappe do this. Let me tell you, if I must say this game today is the best referee decision I have seen from a Spanish league referee this season. The guy try to ref this kind of game not easy. If you blow for Barcelona, everybody go gather you. If you want blow free kick for Barcelona, Real Madrid go gather you. If you want blow free kick for Real Madrid, Barcelona go gather you. Both players go gather you. Everything is stress, everything. People want to influence your decision. Shout out to the referee for putting a lot of ginger to say, this is my decision. Though there were one or two situations of the penalties we are going to talk about on YouTube, because this is going to be long to talk about all these talking points. Now, two players that they get talking points here. You understand? So there's a lot that has happened. But congratulations to Barcelona, the team that I think is the best team in the world. They deserve it. They are going for the treble already. The Spanish League is done. The Copa Del Rey is done. And now on to the Champions League. Tawai continues to be the order of the day. Moving on next is the first preview of the game, in the full review of the game. Beginning first with 20 minutes of the game, the possession, as at 20 minutes, you would see that Real Madrid has 73%. Barcelona has 73%, Real Madrid has 27%. I said, what be this? Which kind of pop be this? Barcelona played that game. See, Barcelona played that game very well. Barcelona played that first half very, very well. And I can tell you that Barcelona winning this game is more like saving football. Because Real Madrid was looking, Ancelotti was looking like Baba tactics is not really there again. For inside the game, after one of my guys say, if now Ancelotti go consciously, I say, Maresca go stay. This side, not this up again. And now it's not disrespect to him, it's just that his tactics are not updated anymore. These guys, Hansi Flick, they are the new modern coaches. You understand? If you look at how Barcelona are handling the high line and how they put players offside, you will give a lot of respect to Hansi Flick. Another player I won't give respect again are Pedri. Hey, go! That guy! See, go! Now, you know we had a debate recently of Pedri best midfielder in the world. I said, no, it's not. For where? For where Bruno? For all these kind of high-level games. All the kind of games where the whole world they wash. Pedri, they run out. How do I now defend my Bruno again? That's why I say Bruno must be in this kind of games. All these Bruno, Osimhen, I need some of my players there to deliver. You know, understand? Because you look at that goal, what a classic goal. Yamal, shout out to Yamal. He carried the ball, passing mark. He really waits. Now he really serve away. You don't know whether they serve for tennis. That's why it's server. Sorry, please. Bonner Boy is performing. Don't shake. Bonner Boy is performing. Now he pay. That's all. He's server. That's how the thing go. I shock. Say, so this guy do. Now so this boy tear that goal for me. What a worry you. So like I said, in the first half, you would see that the domination of Barcelona was so much. 73 minutes, 20 minutes of the game, 73% possession. Barcelona had the entire dominance of that game. And if you look at what Carlo Ancelotti did, he played a 4-4-2. Now, you can make it a 4-3-1-2 formation. But now there is Ceballos, there is Tchouaméni, there is Valverde. Three of them giving protection to the defense. You understand? Three of them giving protection to the defense. And now, after giving that protection to the defense, you will now see that Jude Bellingham, who is the number 10 behind the two strikers, Vinicius and Rodrigo, at the beginning of the game, still sits to help the defense again. So 4 midfielders were literally protecting the defense. And you can see how Barcelona dominated that, took advantage of that, pushed them very far into their box 18, and dominated the entire first half. So my man, I was like, Ancelotti, why did you go with these tactics? Why did you sacrifice? Yes, I know Mbappe could not start the match because they say he still suffers more from the injury. But now the player like I say, I've got play boss. You know, understand? And even if you want to, okay, say, come have me bring in Mbappe, why did you not probably take in Ceballos out, allow Valverde and Tchouaméni to be the two defensive midfielders, central midfielders to give protection to the defense, and allow Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Mbappe to be there? Because when I started, they run that show for that second half, trust me, Rodrigo for pick join, at least for SOP. You know, understand? But I don't know as much as you know. You are a king. You have won about 5 Champions League as a coach. So you know a lot more than me. So, but in my opinion, I think you should have done better right there. Now, and also moving on next, there was a yellow card for Ancelotti in the first half. I know some people were like, that should not be a yellow card. To me, I think that was not enough because he was just complaining that that's an handball. And I think in that kind of tense game, things like that can happen. Coaches will not sit back and be quiet. There should be 1 or 2 contests. That brings the whole vibes of the game. So I really didn't see that yellow card coming, and I really don't agree to that. Then now there was a penalty that Real Madrid fans are saying, Barcelona fans are saying that should have been a penalty. When Valverde they fall for ground, when he used the hands touch ground like this, he can't do it like goalkeeper where they save ball. Now, it is a confusing one because it is a big talk. I saw it on 433 Fabrizio. If you look at that particular penalty, I'm going to tell you, there is a possibility for it to be a penalty, a possibility for it not to be a penalty at the same time. They will tell you it's looking like a natural position because there's nowhere he can keep his hand. Yes, I agree. But we don't see players going down like this every time. Look at the position of where my hand is. We don't see players going down like this. It's only a goalkeeper that goes down to save one Okoroto ball or one grand ball. Yes, we see players going down the way normally people they fall. So maybe they go down with their hands to back first, for they come finally drop the hand somehow. So there's a way he did the hand, like he controlled it to stay as a safe, to be like a safe hands. You know, so I say, okay, please, your hands, I have to be in your hands. When man, the professor love to whom I say, baby, you are my safe hands. So Valverde was playing a safe hands role right there. So looking at that, you may feel like that should be a penalty. But on the other hand, because it was falling to the ground, there is a possibility that there's not so much it could have done to control the hand as well. So that's why that's going to be a 50-50. The one that I know that should have been a penalty was the Ceballos own. When Ceballos dragged the bagger player like this, I don't know if it's mounting, he dragged also. He two hand, there inside the guy's jersey for that corner kick when Nagba. You hold this guy down completely. Even the commentator was like, he showed that VAR was not interceding on this. Abi intruding into this matter. How come they're not saying anything? Say, see matter for here. How come they're quiet? Because that should have been, in my opinion, that's a penalty. The referee, to me, probably has heard what has happened yesterday. The whole matter of Real Madrid saying, oh, they had to change the referee, all that. So they were like, okay, if you're going to give a penalty, it must be a clear penalty, not a penalty that is debatable. So they wanted a situation where, so it will be very clear that say, okay, that's a penalty. I guess that's what they were thinking about. Like, if you give this penalty now, go, they're controversial. But to me, it is not controversial. That should have been a penalty, in my opinion. And also, when in the first half as well, when Mbappe should have gotten a penalty, the ref already pointed the spot, and the next thing he got raised hand for offside. See, the amount of offside trap where save Barcelona today, they are aware that they do not have enough. They are not so good with Real Madrid defensively, and they knew that, okay, what should we do? We have to try our best to make sure we capitalize on this. I tell my guys, say, if Barcelona train for 6 hours, they use 5 to do offside trap. They learn that thing. The thing help them where that first half, if you just blow penalty like this, just say, if you just say offside, and that's how it happened. The second half happened. Carlos Ancelotti brought in substitution, Kylian Mbappe, and the next thing was a free kick. What a free kick from Kylian Mbappe, who has now scored his second free kick in his career. We didn't see that coming. When he was there, we were like, Mbappe, if he scored free kick like this, so now I put that for that side. I think if Ter Stegen was on the post, he probably would not be scoring that. Ter Stegen would be a goalkeeper who would be more aware of that part, because the wall don't cover the side for you already. So the best place you will always deliver is inside the near post that is close to you, where you already did your side where you did. So I think he should have probably positioned himself in a way that he could have been able to save that free kick. But maybe he might not go there and say the guy go do it like that. And remember, now Benson switch 9-day post. So something could have switched up. You know, understand? Shout out to Cesny. No disrespect to him. I know saying that Benson switch, but you see the try. You know, understand? And now there was a yellow card for Frankie de Jong that brought a topic of that should have been a red card. That's tackle on Mbappe that brought the free kick. In my opinion, I think some coaches some referees can give that as a red, because we know that that's a clear goal scoring chance. He could have scored that goal. And on the other hand, there's no much distance from him and the defenders. So I think the referee were like, okay, if you don't give them much distance, say maybe they were hustling to catch you, and then the guy got to tackle you like that. Say maybe like there's a lot of this, like 2-3 yards, they would have said, okay, that's the last man. But because all of them, the rush, they come the same time, maybe the referee got to look and say, man not giving anything. I know that thing. Man not give red card. The referee was trying to make sure it does not spoil that game with a penalty and with a red card due to what has happened yesterday. So in my opinion, on a normal day, they should have given De Jong a red card in that position. And like I said, they should have given a penalty to Barcelona in the first half, just the way they should have given a red card to De Jong in that situation where that was a clear red card situation and Mbappe scored the free kick. And moving on next was a corner kick, and the next thing was for Tchouaméni. 2-1. The next thing, the D enter. Then now, Barcelona can't lose confidence. Immediately that 2 goals enter, Barcelona lost confidence for a long time. I don't know why that happened. I felt like maybe they never expected Real Madrid to have been able to come back from that situation, from that place. Like, there's no way. We were able to say, we they dominate like this. These boys come back, don't run out too much for us. If to say, say Ancelotti not come on, what do they call her? Rodrigo. Say leave her with Mbappe and Vinicius for that game. I think things for up. Because my mind can't day Bellingham, that boy get energy. The boy they run he was running heta. He was scattering everywhere. Energy, they pull leg for ball, they do everything that they could have done. And also the changes of bringing in Like I said, beginning Gula and Modric really worked as well a bit, because immediately he brought in that extra man to the attack, which is Gula. Then they started attacking more. That's why I said he should not have started just 2 people only. But since he do it like that, that second half, if you not come on Rodrigo, if you just add Mbappe to him, should have given Real Madrid more attacking threats, and Barcelona would have had more problems. Honestly, in my opinion, Barcelona would have had more problems in their defense if to say Rodrigo still did the game. And so from there, the next thing we heard was, I just need to cut my time. There's a lot I want to say in this second side, but there's no time. I think it's about 15 minutes already, and it's a long time already. It's late. It's past 12 in the night, so I just need to be very fast. If you are thinking of a particular place I didn't talk about, I'm very sorry. There's not so much I could do at this time. It's really late for me. And then they came in, they did the job, and the next thing we saw was a sweet goal from Fernando Torres, like I said, from another assist from Yamal. And now Yamal got about 38 or 39 goal and assist this season for Barcelona in 40-something game. What a performance for Yamal at that time. And now, the biggest matter on ground was the situation where Rafinha fell, when they said that on a penalty. And that referee gave the penalty from the tackle from Asensio and said that is a penalty. That's caused a huge debate, and people are saying, oh, the referee should have done this, the referee should have done that. In my opinion, it is not a penalty. I can't see where Asensio had the contact with Rafinha. I can't see where Rafinha, and I can't see where Asensio touched the ball as well. So first of all, Asensio not touch the ball, and at the same time, Asensio not touch Rafinha. And the verse from Rafinha say he should have been able to stand his ground, not looking for that silly penalty. That's why I got the yellow card for simulation, because you they play by here for that. If to say you hold the ground where I think that guy already draw forward like that, just move forward and wipe with your right leg. And to say they lose this match now, I would have been regretting that. So to me, I've seen a lot of debates on this matter on social media. Trust me, that is not a penalty. So good decision from the referee, in my opinion. And like I said, after there, we went on to the second half again. After they put Otugbo boy, Gaffanize. And the next thing was a pass from Modric that was seriously intercepted by Koundé. And that one brought the end of the game. What a goal from Koundé as well. I must give it to Hansi Flick, a man who has come to Barcelona and brought glory days back to this, and bring glory days back to this team again. They are excited, they are happy. A very big win for them for the Copa del Rey. Now it's time to heads up to the Champions League. Let's go Barcelona, try and get that for us, so that we are going to enjoy the vibe that you guys give to football. It is so beautiful to watch Barcelona, in my opinion. Yes, Real Madrid for user experience, they overpower them, but what happened is that football came true. Football has to win. Barcelona played very beautiful football, and they really deserve to win. Towards that extra time, they don't tire. Rafinha, Yamal, nothing they leg again. Yamal said they try do nutmeg for Bellingham. You just they try, not power, not day. And Koundé saved the night with that goal. Shout out to Barcelona. Congratulations to you guys. So many victories. Copa del Rey winners. It is so exciting, so amazing. Please let me know your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think about the penalty decision? The penalty decision in the first half, the second half, that's Ceballos' own. The second half, the one for Rafinha. Also, the red card for De Jong should have been a red card, and every other decision. Also, the red card for Rudiger. I think he was being too nonchalant, so they deserve that. But what's more important is Barcelona getting the trophy tonight. Congratulations to Barcelona once again. Thank you very much. It is really very difficult for me to talk more than this. My voice will soon go. But we have Man United, Liverpool winning the turning Premier League winners later in the day, so there's a lot of work to do. Thank you very much. Let me know your thoughts. I'm here, boy, Coach BI International. Congratulations to Barcelona, which is not my club, but I see good thing. I love them. I talk them. I take them. What time?